All right, so rehash on Circumcenter. Again, this is where three perpendicular bisectors are going to meet, and because they're perpendicular, you're going to have a right angle. So we do have a right angle right here, and it's bisecting the side, so this is congruent to this. And we can go ahead and name this point right here A. So YA is congruent to AX. I'm going to make that Y look a little more like a Y. And then the same thing is happening over here. You have a right angle. We're going to call this point B. And then this side is congruent to this side. So you have YB is congruent to BZ. And then the same thing is happening here. You have another perpendicular bisector. So this is a right angle. And we're going to call this point D, because we already have point C. I'm going to label that like that, so you know that that's point C. All right. So now you have, again, a bisected side. So this side is congruent to this side. And then you have XD is congruent to DZ. Now I know normally in a picture it doesn't look like this. It actually looks a little bit different. So we're going to add some lines to make it look like how you see it on a problem. So normally you would see a line connecting this circumcenter to the vertex. You would see a line from the circumcenter to the vertex. So you would see three of these lines. If you notice, there's a slight angle. It's not always going to be there, but sometimes there is. So there's going to be an angle like connecting from the vertex to the circumcenter, and then the perpendicular bisector right there. Notice that these perpendicular bisectors do not bisect the angle. So make sure you add that as a note. Do not bisect the angles. Okay, next up we're going to be looking at incenters. Notice that in an incenter, you're able to draw the circle on the inside. And notice you have angle bisectors. So you have three angle bisectors. So you're going to go from the incenter to the vertex. So what that does is this angle is split in half. This angle is split in half. This angle is split in half. I don't know, I put 4. Should be 3. 1, 2, 3. So all of these angles are split in half. Notice that the angle bisector does not have to do with splitting the side in half. So we're going to make a note right here. Does not bisect the sides. And that is it. So we've done incenter. Again, you can draw the circle inside you're not bisecting sides, you're only bisecting angles. And then for circumcenter, you're bisecting the sides. You are not bisecting the angles.